Monets, it's Tia, aka Everyday Monet, and in this You Can series video, we're talking about highlight. So let's get started. There are a few different places that you can highlight. You can highlight down the bridge of the nose, across the Cupid's bow, right up here on the high points of the cheek, and sometimes people even highlight up above on the hairline. So today I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Highlighter. This one is in Golden Goddess. You can get this at Ulta and anywhere they sell Makeup Revolution. It's fairly inexpensive. I have 3 different types of highlighting brushes. This is your traditional fan brush. This one is from Sonia Kashuk. I love this brush for highlighting. I'm not going to use it today because I actually need this for another video. So another brush that I like, a fan type brush, is from Eco Tools, and this is just like a bigger, fluffier highlighting brush. And then the one I really like, especially like for my nose, is this brush. It's an angled contour brush from e.l.f. and I just really like because it's like really thin here. So we're gonna start with this one. And what I do is just swirl this around, and then you're just going to decide where you want to look glowy, like you're just, you know, a little angel. And so what I do is I start right here and just go right on that bridge part of the nose, and you can now see that there is a highlight there. And say you're like, oh wow, I like that, but it's like too much, and you want to diffuse it, then you can take this fan brush and just sort of spread it around and diffuse it a little bit. Now we're going to move on to the fan brush. I usually take my fan and I rub it on both sides so then I don't have to like keep coming back. But when I am highlighting on my cheek, this is where I am looking to highlight. For me, I actually like the C of this. So it's like the high point of the cheek here coming up around the temple. I think when it catches the eye for other people, it looks really, really pretty. So I'm going to take this fan brush, and the first thing I do is just dust lightly on that, so you can see the highlight there, on the high point of the cheek, and then I actually just come up a little bit on the temple. That is a personal preference. You do not have to do that. And then I come over and do it over here. The biggest thing about highlight, I feel, is to find the highlight color that you like, that works for your skin and that you like. They have colored highlights. This is sort of a golden type of highlight. This here, this baked, I liked baked highlights. Wet n Wild has a nice what's called Baked Chalet, which is like it's baked but it's smooth and it sits down on the skin. The thing that I feel like people make the most mistakes with highlights is picking one that's not for you. Like every single skin tone is different, so you know, experiment. And if you want to experiment, I do suggest you use like the Wet n Wild Baked Chalets or like in a square highlights, because A, they're awesome, B, they're like $3. So if you find one you don't like, you're not really breaking the bank. And then the thing is like, once you find the 1 or 2 highlight colors that you like that accent your skin tone, like you don't need all these other highlight colors because they're just not going to work for you. Another place to highlight, people like to highlight here, which is your Cupid's bow, which makes it like kissable. So we'll see what that looks like. And you can see the subtle highlight there. So pretty. And the last place that I actually highlight that I forgot to mention is, I'm going to have to go up on my toes just a little bit, is right here, which is your clavicle. And if you're trying to, you know, look a little special, look a little like, hey, look at me, I'm pretty, right there. Ooh, look at that. Woo, woo, woo. And some people even like to, go on the shoulder here. And you can see on my skin how it's like, oh, hey, what's up? So if you want to be maybe just a little bit cute, a little bit sexy, but you don't want to be going crazy, adding a little bit of highlight on your clavicle, a little bit of highlight on the shoulder if you're wearing, you know, an off-the-shoulder type situation, a little bit on the Cupid's bow, and there you go. So that's my video, because you can do highlight, you can be super glowy and cute, sparkly, and if you have any questions, please ask them down below. If you're not one of my Monets, I'd love you to become one. Thank you for watching this You Can series video. Bye!